and gentlemen and all the core gamers out there, CAJ Man 777 here, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. In the last episode, we finally made our way to Zora's domain, where we met, well, the fiancé of Sidon, who is currently standing somewhere up on that mountain, Yona. Along with that, we also witnessed some truly cataclysmic events via the geoglyphs, where we witnessed the straight-up assassination of Queen Sonia by Ganondorf, of course, after King Rauru invited Ganondorf and the Gerudo into, well, the Kingdom of Hyrule, and we got to see a little bit of the aftermath and how Ganondorf turned into, well, the Demon King. But I do wonder still where that kind of falls on the timeline, and I do still have some questions for that, because again, Skyward Sword was the predecessor, and if Hyrule was first founded after that, because Hyrule was based on the ground, then maybe Demon King's demise influence was there. So maybe it was after, maybe it was not. This time, though, we're going to end up going to meet up with Sidon and see if we can solve the problem of Zora's domain. As you can tell, the water is, well, not good. It's not healthy. And according to, well, Yona herself and some of the Zora, my guess was right. The sludge is raining from the sky. So up there is going to be our next and quote-unquote final dungeon. However, we do have a couple things to do before that. We actually have to re-pick up our Zora armor. I talked to Yona in the infirmary at the end of last episode, and she needs actually a couple things to give Link his repaired Zora armor back, so we're going to do that first. So if you're excited for Tears of the Kingdom, and you know you want to see more Tears of the Kingdom content here on the channel, do me a favor and hit that like button, as well as hitting that subscribe button, because we don't just do Tears of the Kingdom here, but we're kind of sucked into Tears of the Kingdom right now. So let's get started by going to talk to Yona, who needed an ancient arowana, which I actually ended up getting off camera in between last episode. I also grabbed the heart, because we had the 4 containers. So, here, take this armor, or fish, the ancient arowana. You can finally finish repairing my treasured Zora armor. Please wait a moment while she hurries to the workshop. Your armor is good as new. The Zora armor. Armor crafted by a past Zora, a princess, for her future husband. Wearing it would even allow a Hylian to swim up waterfalls. As you well know, the Zora armor allows even a Hylian like you to climb waterfalls with ease. And that waterfall, of course, it will not help you with climbing waters that have been tainted with sludge. But, however, with your great skill, I'm sure you will find a way up that waterfall, clouded though as is. It's fine. It's fine, Yona. I have a shrine right next to Mipha's spring, I believe it was called, or Mipha's pool up there, and Sidon's standing there. So, you know, I'm just gonna go teleport, and it'll be fine. You don't have to worry about anything. You don't have to even worry about the sludge. I'm gonna take care of that too. Actually, this is the most defensive thing I have. Is this Mipha's theme I'm hearing? Or is it just Zora's domain theme? I just want to take a moment and just listen to it. Because I think it's so cool. Look, you can see the sludge all falling down the mountain. Is that a shrine I did? Yeah, that's a shrine I did. You can see a lot from up here. Yeah, there's probably shrines over on the 4 side islands there, too. Sorry, I wanted to listen to the music for a minute before we talk to Sidon, because you can never go wrong with the music. Is that how I get into the temple, just climbing that? Or are we gonna have to do it a different... it doesn't matter! Sidon's purifying the water, so let's go talk to Mr. Sidon himself. It has been a while since we've seen the funny fish boy.
Is it really you?
Sidon, Prince of the Zora.
It's good to see you, my my friend.
He's very excited. Sidon is very excited. It has been far too long. I had received word that you had gone missing and was beside myself with concern. Whatever could have transpired?
No!
To think something like that could have taken place beneath Hyrule Castle, and afterwards you mysteriously woke on a sky island. The sky. Could that be the sky, the key? Could it be that the sky is the key to everything after all? My apologies. I have actually been wondering if those floating sky islands could be the source of the falling sludge. That's why I have tasked a Zora historian with investigating ruin fragments and all historical documents related to the sky. As for me, I'm not at liberty to leave this spot at present. I am uniquely qualified to deal with the sludge here. You see, old friend, this place is the source of water that flows into Zora's domain. This is why I must use my power of water manipulation to separate the sludge from our water in order to clean it. If I cease, then the sullied water will flow into our beloved home, and there will be much pain and suffering. That is why I cannot afford to leave here, no matter what. Say, Link, does it not seem that Princess Zelda's whereabouts might be related to the floating sky islands and the ruins? If so, perhaps you should go and speak with our historian, Jihato. His many years have blessed him with great wisdom. It is quite possible that he could provide you with some useful information. At present, you should be able to find Jihato continuing his investigation at Toto Lake. By the way, I hope you know that I am truly happy to see you again after such a long time apart, my dearest friend. Visit me anytime you like. Your presence is never anything less than welcome and appreciated. Toto Lake is where we have to go now. So Toto Lake is going to be right over here. We're going to throw a beacon on it because why not? Sidon's profile has been added. A son of King Dorephan, an enthusiastic Zora with the seal for justice. He selflessly protects the domain with integrity and passion. His older sister, the champion Mipha, fought Calamity Ganon 100 years ago. Probably more than 100 years ago at this point, but I guess it was still about a century back. Link earned his complete trust when they worked together to save the domain years before. Yona, royal Zora from another domain. Known for her kindness, she was Sidon's childhood friend and is now his fiancée. She began assisting the residents of Zora's domain in their efforts to combat the sludge. I never looked at Riju. After fighting behind Side Link, Bellaria. We have Rhoda and Hudson. We got a lot of like character profile things that we get a lot. But let's head over to Toto Lake, which, with it being covered in sludge that I just stepped in, how do we solve this problem becomes the question. Because as you can see, I mean, there is, well, quite a bit of sludge around this area. I'm gonna dive on this Lizalfos. He's got like a water weapon of some kind. Plunging attack! It's a silver one of all things as well. He's got like some form of water weapon. Oh, wait, and... Is it just like sludge? Oh, it's an opal. Opals do water damage? That's actually quite interesting and something I didn't know. That's actually really good to know. Oh, there was a chest. Cool. Little Zelfos camp I walked into early. I guess I can go pick up... I guess I can go pick up one of the weapons that was dropped. Even though the one weapon is a stick. I want the sword that was down here. There's a boomerang. The boomerang will work. It's not strong, but I killed 2 silver Lizalfos, so, you know, we essentially just doubled my supply of, is Soldier's Broadsword better? Yeah, no, they're the same. We doubled my supply of silver Lizalfos horns, which, you know, goes a long way in making a nice solid 40 damage weapon. Where is that chest? I guess it's up here. I must have missed it on my climb up to the lake, but it's not terrible. It's funny, he wasn't using a Lazal bow. It looks like down there that was a Dragonbone Boko bow he was using. Okay! A Lionel Boomerang. That's quite nice, actually. I did not expect to get that in the chest. Sick. Now we've got at least I've got a couple weapons I can use beat sticks for, and this one's got some durability up on it, so I'm not gonna be afraid to fight with this. All right, let's go find our historian friend here. The mural is missing. An ancient stone slate. This dignified presentation. Yes, the writing looks like the waves upon the stormy sea. Extraordinary. This ancient stone slate was written by our Zora ancestors from the distant past and left for us to discover, except it's broken. Stand upon the land of the skyfish, a droplet, the watery bridge. Alas, I cannot decipher it. Ah, Link. My apologies, I was deep in thought. Oh, it's this guy. In any case, I have news. I have made a monumental discovery. This is an undeniable ancient Zora stone slate. Better still, upon its surface there appears to be text regarding the sky. However, the slate is broken, and I am unable to read it in its entirety. I deeply wish I could view the full text. Alas, I fear that my fins are tied. Alright, so we're looking for... We're looking for the slate pieces. What did he say? Something about... If the missing fragment broke off and fell somewhere, it may not have gone that far. Alright, so it's over here. Oh, there it is. Wow, it's literally here. Wow, I'm actually blind. I feel dumb. What is this? The stone slate! I can hardly believe my eyes! Link, I must thank you. Yes, thank me properly. Oh, incredible. I can finally read it. Stand upon the land of the skyfish and behold its lofty view. Among the floating rocks, you see a droplet waits for you. Through this droplet, shoot an arrow with the mark of the king. Do this task, and you shall reveal a most wondrous thing. See, the watery bridge's resting spot, with your own two eyes, that which connects the Zora to the people of the skies. Okay. No, in truth, that mystery just leads us to another. One difficulty has been overcome, and yet another has appeared in its wake. As it mentions the mark of the king, perhaps it would be prudent to consult King Dorephan. I assume he will be returning from his investigation of the sludge shortly. Alright, so I guess we are headed to King Dorephan, who I'm guessing is probably in the domain, because it's usually where he is. I actually thought King Dorephan may have passed in the last part of Tears of the Kingdom, but that doesn't seem to be the case. He seems to have gone on to still rule the Zora. I thought maybe at this point, you know, Sidon would be king, but that doesn't seem to be the case either. So let's see if King Dorephan is in the throne room. He might be. He might not be, but he might not. He might be. No. King Dorephan! Super punch and super kick! So big and strong. Oh no, I got beat! The sludge is so yucky. You got me, big dumb monster. There's no other choice. I have to hide in the secret spot, and that spot is... What's up, guy? We're full up on folks who are allowed to play our King Dorephan game. We can't keep playing with you here. So take the hint and scram. The secret spot? Do I have to stealth up on him? So let's do pretend to be King Dorephan. Recent events, it's ill-advised. Let them mess around as an adult. I must watch over them. How do I sneak a peek? I wonder if there's somewhere I can hide. It's time to be stealthy. Stealth games. I'll hide in the throne. Listen in. I did it, but the sludge is too thick and gross. I have failed. My king, King Dorephan. Pretty please. Oh, what if you weren't? What if you went to that one place to hide? Hey, come on, do it right. That didn't sound like him at all. I'm trying to, but I can't play Muzu and the monster, not all by myself. Hey, I've been wondering forever. The secret spot where King Dorephan is. What kind of place is it? I asked him about it once. He said it was a pristine sanctuary or something. Sanctummy. Pristine sanctummy. So a spot with clear water, somewhere you can get your tummy clean and stuff. But these days, most water around the domain is all yucky. For there's clean water flowing somewhere between Palamus Mountain and the domain. There's supposed to be a secret entrance behind the waterfall. Behind the waterfall with clean water. Okay, so that puts me in this area. I would guess Mikaku Lake somewhere. So behind that, maybe that waterfall down there. Puzzles to get to the dungeon. We don't even have Sidon on our side yet. We're not even like, we haven't even gotten the Come by Matt Mercer's Evil Zelda. Which, by the way, for some reason, Ganondorf was able to create an evil clone of Zelda herself. I'm not entirely sure how. And hopefully more geoglyphs answer that, but it was an evil Zelda that essentially attempted to take life on the, attempted to take the life of Sonia. Oh my god, that's right. Zora armor just allows me to immediately go up the waterfall. I don't even have to hesitate. It just does it. So it's probably down here. Gotta be behind this. Check this out. Ooh, that is gorgeous. The pristine sanctum. Wow, this is a... Cool, this is gorgeous. I was right. I was right behind where I thought it was. Oh, he is hurt. Oh, no, not this guy! Gah! Who approaches? Is that you? So it is Link! How did you find this place? What cruel ploy are you plotting? Hold my ever-loyal Muzu. You speak in such a way without explanation. Link here will only be confused as to what's going on. Dorephan, King of the Zora. Hello, Link. It has been some time since we last spoke. I had received word that you went missing along with Princess Zelda. Why have you come here? Well, to think that such a thing could just transpire for the hero of Hyrule and Princess Zelda. Huh? You expect us to believe that Princess Zelda simply disappeared just like that? Do not sully our ears with your lies! I saw Princess Zelda with my own eyes right after the phenomenon in Hyrule Castle took place. Calm yourself, Muzu. Link's eyes betray no hint of deception. He remains a trusted friend of the Zora. There must be an explanation. Link, I will now tell you what happened when we last saw Princess Zelda, as well as the reason behind my seclusion here in the pristine sanctum. We encountered Princess Zelda just after Hyrule Castle ascended into the sky. Floating islands appeared as if from nowhere. Sludge and fragments of ruins began raining down. Muzu and I had left the domain to investigate these strange occurrences. That is when it happened. Princess Zelda descended from the sky, accompanied by a sludge monster. What happened next took us by surprise. She then unleashed the beast upon us. King Dorephan valiantly vanquished the threat. However, he was gravely injured by the sludge during the battle. As for Princess Zelda, she vanished without a trace. If word got out that Princess Zelda lost her mind and harmed the Zora King, the resulting turmoil would be devastating. That is why we're temporarily remaining hidden within the pristine sanctum. According to your story, Princess Zelda disappeared suddenly in the depths beneath Hyrule Castle. On the other hand, she suddenly appeared in Zora's domain and unleashed a monster upon us. The waters of truth have become murkier still, but from the Zora perspective, one thing is clear. It all leads back to the sky. The disaster, the sludge, the monster, and even Princess Zelda. It may well be that the answer to these riddles can only be found skyward. Sidon ordered Jihato, a historian well acquainted with the ruins, to investigate. I wonder if any progress has been made. So you've already spoken to Jihato. You say that the mark of the king was mentioned on the stone slate. Indeed, I do know of it. The mark of the king refers to a Zora King scale, one of my scales. In other words, I have heard it called by the name you mentioned in the ancient ritual. However, none remain who know how it was used. If this particular scale of mine may prove useful to you, by all means, take a few. There is no need for restraint. This is nothing to me. This is simple. This is as nothing to me. If you run out, simply return and acquire more. The King's Scale. Zora King bears the scale on their foreheads. It sparkles. They were once used by ancient Zora in ceremonies. After all that has transpired and after much reflection, I have come to a realization. I must truly be getting on in years to have allowed a mere monster to catch me off guard. Perhaps the time is nearing me for it to pass the title of king onto Sidon. King Dorephan. In any case, that is a matter for another day. After the chaos surrounding the sludge has quieted, please inform Sidon about my situation in the King's Scale. Tell him there is no need to worry about me. Tell him he must go forth and do what needs to be done. And now we go back and talk to Sidon. Which hopefully, having the King's Scales, need to do something with an arrow. There's a riddle that still goes along with it that we need to solve. So that's going to be kind of tricky. Maybe it will be, maybe it won't be, but all I know is that our next objective lies above. So let's see. What Sidon has to say about the situation. Also, I'm going to eat this steak. Get my health back. This is the Zora armor. It's really perfect on you. I have no doubt that it'll help you in your search for Princess Zelda. Speaking of, have you found anything? What? You say my father was attacked by a monster, and that Princess Zelda unleashed it upon him? What could that possibly mean? Well, for now, I fear all we can do is take my father at his word and try not to let our concern overcome us. Link, thank you for telling me about my father. Princess Zelda descending from the sky, not to mention the monster and that filthy sludge. It seems our course is skyward. We now know that the mark of the king written on the slate refers to my father's scale. The only remaining mystery is that the land of the skyfish and the floating rock in the shape of a droplet. Stand upon the land of the skyfish. Must be referring to an actual location of some sort. I'm sure if we locate the land of the skyfish, it will lead us to the floating rock that is in the shape of a droplet. If you find any leads, please let me know at once. This over here doesn't actually look like a sludge fall? Does it? That's the skyfish. So stand upon the rock of the... This has got to be it right here. Goes to the sky. Stand upon the land of the skyfish and behold its lofty view. Among the floating rocks, you see a droplet. Through this droplet, shoot an arrow with the mark of the king. So on this island somewhere, that. Right there. Alright, we need to grab the scale. The King's Scale. And we need to shoot an arrow straight through it. The little sound effect it made. Clues to the sky. Complete. This is gorgeous. This is like, this is gorgeous, man. Zora's Domain has always been so pretty to look at, but I love this. I mean, this is just so cool to look at. Just from up here and looking down upon Zora's Domain. Hopefully when it's, you know, not drenched in sludge, it'll look a lot cooler. But now I think we gotta head back to Sidon and let him know the good news. Because I think that right there is gonna be our connection to getting to the end. I want to see if this is actually a statue of Mipha up here. On these stairs. I think it is. And I want to see. There's probably... Is that a Korok? Is that a Korok? That's absolutely a Korok. That's ridiculous. Unbelievable. You're unbelievable. I just want you specifically to know that. I'm coming back for you. We're going to find your friend. But I want to go see if this is a statue of Mipha. It is indeed a statue of Mipha. And a very gorgeous spot at that. I wonder if Sidon's going to have me come up here. What is that? Over there. What is that? There's the pillar of light. Something appears as these rest of the wake. If it is true, it is related to the upheaval. Indeed, it might be related to the upheaval, but it's not. I shot a king's scale. And now, we see where this Korok's friend is. Oh, your friend is separated. Where is... Oh. That's not... That's not that far. I'm gonna roll him down the stairs. Hold on, no, I want to roll this Korok down the stairs. Is it possible? No. I did not evenly put the Korok on the vehicle, but it doesn't matter. He's safe. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be using this vehicle, so there's my friend. Thanks for bringing my friend. Here, have 2 Korok seeds. Yay. Bye. There he goes. My vehicle automatically disappears with it, too. Oh, no, it doesn't. It stays there. Never mind. Now we talk to Sidon. And we go up to the top. We're actually going to hit the temple today, I think. Which is going to be... never mind. Yona is up here. Lady Yona. Lady Yona, it is far too dangerous for you to be here. Yes. Darling, I came because there is something I need to speak with you about. I've been thinking for quite some time. Oh, hello there, Link. What has happened, my friend? Did you figure something out? You solved the ancient stone slates riddle and a pillar... You solved the ancient stone slates riddle and a pillar of light appeared. If the words upon the stone slate are correct, the path of the sky may open up if we investigate that location. Well done, Link. This is a huge development. I see. My dear Sidon. I think that you should go with Link to investigate that pillar of light. As I was just about to say, for a long time I have been concerned that you are holding yourself back and not acting as freely as I would have expected. But my love, if you and Link are to join your powers, I am certain you shall be able to overcome whatever danger awaits. That is undoubtedly true. However, whatever is troubling you, Sidon, why are you hesitating so? It is simply... Huh? A like. Ambusher of Mipha Court. A sludge-like. That monster covered in sludge. Could it be that foul beast that harmed father? Sidon, we can take care of the water, at least for a little while. Do not fret about the domain. You are right as ever. It is up to you, milady. Link, please, I must ask that you fight at my side once more. The beast is protecting its body with sludge. It's a mighty opponent certainly, but we must not falter. When an opportunity presents itself, call out to me. I shall use my power to envelop you in water, shielding you from my foe. At that point, you may shoot forth water as an attack by swinging your weapon. Sidon's power of water. When his aura is charged, he creates a bubble of water that blocks incoming enemy attacks. If you swing your weapon, his water will be channeled into a long-range strike.
We need to get up close and personal.
Can I also just do this?
Careful. Nice job, Link. Leave it to me.
Water slash! Oh yeah! Go in, Sidon! Oh yeah! Shield! Hold this! That's such a cool ability. It's over. Got little legs. You did it, Link! Take that, foul beast of the sludge! Is everyone alright? We are unharmed. Thank goodness. Lady Yona, if something had happened to you, in any case, it is possible that another monster will appear. I suggest that you return to the domain at once. Thank you for the sentiment, Sidon. However, more importantly, we must consider what Sir Link spoke of earlier. The pillar of light that he said appeared at the reservoir begs to be investigated. This may be our opportunity to learn the cause of the sludge falling from the sky, or even Princess Zelda's whereabouts. Yes. Leave this place to us, dearest Sidon. Your friend needs your help getting to the bottom of this mystery. Well, of course, it would be best for me to accompany him. However, I cannot leave you alone in this dangerous place. Did you not entrust this task to us already? We will not be on our own for long. We shall be just fine. But, Sidon, my darling, I truly appreciate that you worry I can't even speak today, man. I truly appreciate that you worry so for my safety. It speaks to the kindness in your heart. But you are the Prince of the Zora. One day you will lead the domain. Man. One day you will lead the people of your beloved domain. I can see right through you. Whether you want to see me or not, you are yielding to the fear of losing someone you love again. You must overcome your past and face without. Dude, my words are getting so jumbled today. It's not even funny.
Come now.
Enough is enough. You are not acting like yourself.
Hey now.
You must leave this place to me. Do not get lost in the past. You must keep moving forever onward.
Yes.
I see. And there it is, clear as day. It's giving into my fear of once more losing someone that I love. You are right, Jonah! I will not give in to this fear, nor forsake my trust in you. I leave this place to you, my love. Dude, I love this theme so much. The smile, there it is! Up we go, Link, to the Pillar of Lights. I shall blaze on ahead, my friend. Seems Sidon has finally put his doubts behind him and returned to his usual fearless self. I'm so glad. All this time he was clinging to regret over being unable to save his precious sister, Mipha, my poor, tormented Sidon. And to think he was unknowingly paralyzed from taking action because he feared losing me as well. Yet he has overcome this trial and placed his faith in me. At last the Sidon I know and love has come back to me. Link, please take good care of my dear Sidon. He is the sun in my sky. Damn it, man, you know, I get all these cool weapons, and I got this Lionel Boomerang, and I got this Royal Claymore, and I got this Opal Spear, but you know what? That's fine. It's just a like. They all drop weapons. I'm not even going to worry about, excuse me, I'm not even going to worry about that. Let's go help Sidon! We're definitely getting to the dungeon by the end of this episode. I'm so, what that means we're going to have another extra episode to explore. Maybe we'll do that again. We'll probably do that final part of Master Koga, because Koga is the GOAT, and I thoroughly enjoy how funny Master Koga is. I really like Sidon's power of water, though, too. That's an ability I'm going to be using a lot. But it's good to know that backup water weapons, I can use opals and things for that nature as well, if need be. I have never gone to that camp. But we have to go to, I'm going to guess, the edge of this bridge where Sidon is. I wonder if he'll be purifying the water here. He might be, he might not be, but only time will tell. You can see a lot of the sludge falling, though, and I definitely think, yeah, that waterfall leads directly up to the temple itself. Oh, there's Sidon. He's just standing on the run. He's so tall, man. I like compared to Link. Link is shorter than most Hylians. He's like Sidon's like a giant compared to Link. So that is the clue reaching the sky. There it is. That's what I was waiting to see. What was that? Never mind. Now's not the time for flights of fancy. Just where could this light be coming from?
I have an idea.
Oh, he's gonna dive into it?
It's just as I thought. I can see an entrance at the bottom of the lake. I'll make a path for you. Dive in, Link.
That line delivery was a little weird. Dive in. There was like that weird awkward pause there, but I'm not gonna complain about it. Here we go. Does the Zora Spear also get stronger when wet? It does, but the Zora Spears are rather weak, which is unfortunate. I can't wait to make Sidon's Trident, though, because I can make Sidon's Trident, and then I can turn it into a scythe. Whoa, that is pretty. This is a very similar reveal to what happened at the beginning of the game. The ancient Zora Waterworks. Wow. This is gorgeous down here. And you get the slight music. Wow. It's a little choir in the background. It is just, this is like one of those moments where I feel like I'm in awe. Just because of the choir and everything. And it's such a peaceful choir too, right? I mean, I guess I could have walked up there and shot it, but... We gotta get to the middle. Oh! Can I swim up this? No! Because of course not. You don't actually get, you really don't get a lot of benefits from the swim speed until you have like the second piece of Zora armor. Same with the climbing gear. The climbing, I think the climbing's a bit more noticeable though because you use climbing stamina like a bunch. Anyways, the gate. There's our entrance. Sidon's just there. He's like, oh shoot! Gets knocked away. A waterfall descended from the sky. Bleak, what happened? Is this your doing? Aha, so you activated a mysterious device in the ruins. And then a waterfall appeared. I believe I understand. To Zora, a waterfall is no different from a path. It must be the meaning behind watery bridge. Yes, it must. If we climb this waterfall, we shall ascend into the sky. I knew I could count. I knew you could do it. My belief in you is as well placed as ever.
Here.
Oh, that's different.
Come here. Come to me.
It is happening again. Someone calling to me. What was that sound I just heard? Well, in any case, we now have a path forward. All that's left is to press ever onward. Link, if you wear the Zora armor, you can climb up the waterfall as well. You must acquire from said armor from Yona and Mifa Court. Sidon, Sidon, I'm wearing it. He dished me. He's gone. But I think even with that, this is where we end it right here, because next episode is 100% gonna be the water temple, and I am so genuinely excited to do a water temple in the sky, as well as solving the rest of the puzzle that we did in this episode. So, of course, if you all enjoyed this episode of Tears of the Kingdom, and you want to see more Tears of the Kingdom, I think you know exactly what to do. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, because in the next episode, the water temple gets conquered, the water sage gets reborn, and all the regions will finally be completed. So until then, this is CAJ Man 777 signing off. Stay safe, everybody.